Nation Podcast. The B Nation Podcast, Miguel Tello.
Sometimes we have to beware of alarming news in the music industry. Recently, we learned that some of the denominated Spotify scammers are hijacking viral hits hoping to steal royalties. On this episode of the B Nation podcast, we are going to discuss all the details that you need to know about it. This one is going to be a special one, as we are gonna play unreleased conversations with the most amazing artists that you can even imagine. This is the B Nation podcast. I am Miguel Tello, and we are presenting you our episode 3. This one is called Hijacking Music, and she is for another week here. Laura is now ready with the summary.
On episode 3, the biggest story is called Hijacking Music. We are revealing how Spotify scammers are hijacking viral hits hoping to steal royalties. Amazon Music presents the record of the week, If You Never Broke My Heart by Dylan Brady.
If you never broke my heart.
We are playing unreleased conversations with fantastic guests like JULES PAYMER.
Hello, I'm JULES PAYMER, and you're listening to the B Nation podcast.
Young Rising Sons.
Yo, what's up? This is Andy from Young Rising Sons, and you're listening to the B Nation podcast.
And STELA Cole.
Hi, I'm STELA Cole, and you're listening to the B Nation podcast.
The latest music industry news, and as always, we will bring in you the best new music from around the world. Welcome to the B Nation podcast, brought to you by Amazon Music.
How are you guys? How are you doing? Welcome to another episode of the B Nation podcast, where we are bringing you the best new music from around the world. And if you think you have it, please send us an email to podcast@thebnation.com, podcast@thebnation.com, or you can check our website, podcast.thebnation.com, or also our socials on Instagram and TikTok under the username The B Nation Podcast. And we're gonna start this episode of the B Nation Podcast playing the brand new single of a really good friend of the show. The incredible Danielle Jure is back, and she's bringing a magnificent brand new song that is called Sober. A little bit different of what Danielle released until now, but it sounds so good that we have to play it for you. Danielle Jure and Sober.
You know the bottom of the bottle, like your marble weights. You're burning up like the Apollo on cigarettes. What a picture perfect model of East LA. Pay the bar and all your sorrows at discount rates. It's not reciprocal, it's not political. Now I'm mad about it. I'll never know you when you're sober. Don't care to know you when it's over. 'Cause you're emotionally draining, and I'll never see the end of closure. I'll never know you when you're sober, sober, sober. I'll never know you when you're sober, sober, sober. Let's call it divine intervention, 'cause I'm calling next. And call it seasonal depression when you're at your best. It's not reciprocal, it's not political. Now I'm mad about it. I'll never know you when you're sober. Don't care to know you when it's over. 'Cause you're emotionally draining, and I'll never see the end of closure. I'll never know you when you're sober, sober, sober. I'll never know you when you're sober, sober, sober. It's not reciprocal, it's not political. Now I'm mad about it. I'll never know you when you're sober. Don't care to know you when it's over. 'Cause you're emotionally draining, and I'll never see the end of closure. I'll never know you when you're sober.
So that was the brand new single from Daniel Jure that it was called Sober. The song is now available to stream and download everywhere, and it was our opening song for this episode of the B Nation podcast. We have such a special episode today, so we don't have our usual guests, but instead we are gonna play unreleased conversations with artists like JULES, PAYMER, Young Rising Suns, and STELA that you shouldn't miss. But first, it's time for our Record of the Week with Amazon Music. One more week, they are bringing our Record of the Week, and this time is for this lovely song that is called If You Never Broke My Heart, and it's by Dylan Brady.
You used to kiss me like your lips were doing me a favor, like checking boxes off a list of chores. You had a million ways to wrap me round your middle finger, like the one you gave me on your way out the door. I was all messed up for a minute, even blamed myself when it ended. I was blind back then when I was in it, but now I see it different. I wouldn't have a brand new car, cause I would've had to buy you a ring. And now I never have to starve while you're picking out a place to eat that ain't cheap. And I never would've found the one that I got wrapped up in my arms, if you never broke my heart. I used to wonder how I'm ever gonna fall asleep. You cover thief with freezing ice cold feet. Yeah, you were better at the bitter than you were the sweet, and it took a taste of freedom for me to see. I wouldn't have a brand new car, cause I would've had to buy you a ring. And now I never have to starve while you're picking out a place to eat that ain't cheap. And I never would've found the one that I got wrapped up in my arms, if you never broke my heart. For a minute, even blamed myself when it ended. I was blind back then when I was in it, but now I see it different, and I don't miss it. I wouldn't have a brand new car, cause I would've had to buy you a ring. And now I never have to starve while you're picking out a place to eat that ain't cheap. And I never would've found the one that I got wrapped up in my arms, if you never broke my heart. If you never broke my heart.
This is our Record of the Week with Amazon Music, and it's called If You Never Broke My Heart, and it's the first time that we are playing a song by the super talented Dylan Brady. And now it's time to play on the B Nation podcast our first unreleased conversation with JULES PAYMER. This interview was meant to be released on March 25th, which was the week after our episode 5, as she was coming to the B Nation podcast to present Fuck My Exes, that it was also our Record of the Week on that week. But first, before the conversation, it's time to play her latest single that is called I Will Probably Hate You. And after this, you're gonna hear our conversation with JULES PAYMER.
Take me back to yours and cry and say you're sorry. Always talked about your exes, but when I brought mine up we fight cause you get jealous. Put you first, it took a second. Finally learned I shouldn't be begging for someone like you to stay. But thank God now I can say, if I met you today I would probably hate you. 6 months to this day I would have been afraid to call you out on all your shit, but now I'd walk away
straight from LA, Jules PAYMER. Jules, how are you?
I'm so good. How are you?
Welcome to the B Nation podcast. It's an absolutely pleasure to have you here on the show for the first time.
Thank you. I'm so excited to be here.
Fuck My Exes. To be honest with you, Dasha, her latest single is called Fuck You. And actually as well, Dasha co-wrote this song as well.
Yes, she did.
Right.
Me and Sasha are pretty frequent collaborators. She's my best friend, but also like my favorite person in the world to write with.
Yes. Tell me a little bit more. How you guys met?
Me and Dasha met at school, actually. We met at Belmont University. And then we kind of separated. She moved to LA for a year while I was still in Nashville. And after a while, we both got invited on like a writing retreat, and we both didn't have a ride. So we ended up on like a 7-hour car ride to Florida from Nashville. And on this car ride, we just clicked. Like, we just became so close so quickly. And when we got to Florida, the first song that we wrote was one of her singles, 21st Birthday, which was awesome. And we wrote 21st Birthday. We got back to Nashville. We stayed super, super tight. And I wrote on some of her other singles like Olivia and Nervous, and her next one coming out called 7 Minutes in Heaven, which is my favorite one I've written with her. I'm so excited about it. And we've just stayed best friends. It's been so amazing to have somebody who I connect with on a personal level and also on a musical level at the same time.
Because honestly, the way that you write music is unbelievable, honestly.
Thank you.
Honestly.
That's so sweet.
Yes, and also, for example, and there's another one from her that I really love that is Talk.
I love Talk.
And, you know, it's kind of like, I always like have in my head, but if you wanna...
If you wanna talk.
It's so catchy, exactly.
It's so catchy.
It's very, very catchy. Let me ask you about... one thing more about songwriting, because I asked this to Dasha, and I just want to see you guys obviously share the same thought without even asking you first. You know,
sure.
When you guys write music together, for example, let's do a recap of the songs that you wrote in the last 6 months, right?
Okay.
And what is the most common thing that usually comes first into your head? It's actually like the lyrics, the title, or let's say the concept, or like the melody of the song?
I'm more of a concept and lyric person. Dasha's just like a genius all around, honestly, but she tends to gravitate towards melody and lyrics when we're in the room together. But we just get to talking about whatever is on our head and whatever's on our heart, and it usually people are talking in lyrics and they don't even realize it, which is my favorite part of songwriting. Is like you can turn these things that people are saying that they think are totally, not important, and you can turn that into a whole song. And so usually we just go in and we talk about what we need to talk about, and there's usually a lyric in there or a concept or a big idea, and then we kind of narrow that down, and I kind of usually get to the lyrics. And then Dasha kind of leans toward melody, but she does lyrics too. I'm more of like a big picture. I like to call a concept check a lot in the writing room, where it's like, what is this song about? How can we get to a really good hook? And what do we need to set up that hook so when it hits hard?
Yeah, and actually, let me tell you, like, if you guys were always like having that own mindset, I think, for example, with Fuck My Exes, you did it properly because it's a proper dance track. You know, it's a very good like song for dance, and honestly, it's a very cool song. And I want to ask you, when was like the idea of like creating a song like Fuck My Exes? I believe something is telling me that you already had the title before making it.
Yeah, you're so right. That is so crazy.
Just tell me a little bit more about the song. When did you guys make it? How long it took you to write the song?
Sure.
And yes, tell me a little bit more about it.
Sure. So my ex-girlfriend, oh my God. Honestly, the funny part about this song, I've never said this to anyone, but when the song was written and like when this whole song was made, I only had one ex. So like, Fuck My Exes is really just fuck my ex. Not to call her out or anything, but I I could not be in the same room as her without getting into a fist fight. Like, we genuinely hate each other so much. And I had this other friend, and she was telling me about how she was having very casual sex with her ex-girlfriend. And I was in my house where I lived at last year, and I was talking to my roommates about it, and I was like, that is so crazy. Like, I can't believe that she's fucking her ex, because, like, fuck my ex. Like, I could never do that.
Yeah.
And then I was like, wait a second. I was like, hold up. I can never fuck my exes, because fuck my exes. Like, fuck them. And I had that written in my notes for a while on my phone, which is just where I hold, like, all my song ideas and, like, lyric ideas, and most of them are pretty bad. But I had that, and then I had a session with same people that I wrote Goodbye Party with, except Lindsay Urea was also there, who's amazing songwriter and amazing person. And me and Dasha we were actually, like, we started this song on guitar, and then we were like, yo, this song, we need a producer right now. Like, we need, like, a dance kind of big, like, bass, Dua Lipa kind of vibe. So we went over to Logan's little studio, and it kind of was fast. We probably did it in, like, 2 or 3 hours. Demo vocals were the actual final vocals for the song. Which is really cool. I think I was really, like, hyped up, and, like, I was just so, like, it all, you know, when you, like, let yourself sit and, like, sulk in a situation and then you get angry again. I was so mad. So the vocals from, like, the day of ended up sounding, like, just as energetic and, like, angry as I wanted them to sound.
So they were unique, right? They were real.
They were so real, yeah. And even the end of the bridge, there's this part where I kind of just scream into the mic, and I say, oh my fucking god, this bitch is trying to kill me right now. And we never actually had that part written down. They were just like, imagine your ex is in this room and she's trying to fuck you up. And I was like, okay. And I just got on the mic, and it was perfect. That was just, like, the one take that we did of it, and it just worked out perfectly.
Do you feel like it's like a really good therapy for you, the song?
Oh my god, yes. 1,000,000%, yes.
You just, like, save a lot of money in psychologists, counselors, like, and everything, right?
Yeah, honestly, like, it's also playing it live, like, brings me so much serotonin, like, and having everybody just yell back, like, fuck my exes with their middle fingers up is the best feeling in the world. Exactly. It's like turning the worst thing in the world into the best thing in the world.
What's next, Jules? Like, for the rest of the 2022, like, are you planning more songs coming up? Any more shows, like, planning? Tell me a little bit more about it.
Sure. I have a song I just announced. It's coming out April 14th. So just a few weeks, and it's called Fingers. And then I've got an EP hopefully coming out in this summer. I'm thinking July. And I've got some singles coming out before that are going to be off the EP. And just this year, expect a lot more music. Just, like, once every month, honestly, a new single.
How do you feel, like, about the reception so far of Fuck My Exes?
Oh my gosh, it's been amazing and honestly unexpected. I've been releasing music for, like, a little bit over a year now, and I've gained a cool audience in Nashville, but Fuck My Exes just kind of reached some parts of the country and the world that I didn't expect, and honestly, it got just some really cool traction that I'm really, really, really grateful for, and I'm so glad that people are resonating with it.
Amazing. So, Jules, I just want to say thank you so much for being on the B Nation podcast. It's an absolutely pleasure to have you here on the show.
I'm Jules PAYMER, and this is my new single, Fuck My Exes, on the B Nation podcast.
You're telling me you pick up when she's calling you at night. How do you do that? You're telling me you wake up in a bed and feel just fine. How do you do that? I'll call you out on all your lies. realize I've got the right to criticize, cause calling it a breakup's ironic. Where'd you get your exes from? Cause when I'm hurt, mine have more fun. I'll diagnose, I'm fucking psychotic. You would catch me dead before you heard about me. Having breakup sex with some old company. I'd rather lose my head than be down on my knees. No, I would never fuck my exes. Cause fuck my exes. Cause fuck my exes. Cause fuck my exes. You see them out in public and you don't just wanna die. How do you do that? Doesn't it make you wanna fight when you look them in the eyes? Cause I just can't do that. If I saw her anywhere, I'd start a fire. I don't care, no, I can't help but lose my composure. Let's not forget the time I left my door unlocked. She stole my weed and keyed my car. So when I say it's over, it's over. You would catch me dead before you heard about me. Having breakup sex with some old company. I'd rather lose my head than be down on my knees. No, I would never fuck my exes. Cause fuck my exes. Cause fuck my exes. Cause fuck my exes. Guess I'll give her one more try. Yeah, it'd be nice to spend the night. She tied me to the bed cause I like it. And now it's getting hot in here. I feel some heat. I think it smells like gasoline. And oh my fucking god, this bitch is trying to kill me right now. You would catch me dead before you heard about me. Having breakup sex with some old company. I'd rather lose my head than be down on my knees. No, I would never fuck my exes. Cause fuck my exes. Cause fuck my exes. Cause fuck my exes. Cause fuck my exes. Fuck my exes.
So that was Fuck My Exes by Jules PAYMER. What a great song. And to just hear our unreleased conversation with Jules and also her new single, I Will Probably Hate You. We do have a couple of surprises today on the B Nation podcast. So if I was you, I would keep listening. But now it's time to talk about the big story. Spotify scammers are hijacking viral hits, hoping to steal royalties. This attempted hijacking is possible thanks to a technology Spotify calls track linking. In support emails sent to members of the music industry, the platform says that this process works by grouping recordings that have been ingested from different sources. For example, an artist has released the same track more than once through more than one distributor, or the song is under different licenses in different territories. Spotify will merge the recordings and is in its internal systems so that the single keeps its play count. But some people are exploiting the system for nefarious purposes. They find songs from independent artists that they are performing well and upload a copy so that after track linking mergers the two versions, some of that streaming revenue might be diverted into their pockets. In the case of a high-performing single like Lost Eyes, real money is at stake. The song brings more than $50,000 per month. Does music need a middleman to fight streaming fraud? The problem starts before the music even reaches streaming services. Some distribution companies don't have adequate measures in place to combat piracy, and scammers can use one of these platforms to upload a new version of our song with exactly same audio. If Spotify detects that it's the same audio, automatically merge the two products and we will start to lose some of our streaming revenue. There is typically a 3-month delay on streaming payouts. However, if artists or their teams are not actively paying attention to what's happening on the back end on Spotify, tracking releases in real time on the Spotify for Artists app, they can potentially lose a portion of their streaming revenue via unwanted mergers. The attempted takeover technique is a big in the underground rap world. Apps another indie label owner who focus on hip-hop. If you are not on it, you can lose revenue. Copyright infringement is an industry-wide issue that Spotify takes seriously. A spokesperson for the streaming platform said recently, "We have robust, active mitigation measures in place that identify bad actors, limit their impact, and penalize them accordingly. We are continuously evolving our efforts to limit the impact of such individuals on our service. Just how pervasive is streaming fraud? To outsiders, the solution to stop these hijackings seems simple. Stop merging, but it's routine for an artist to release a single first and then include it in an album. Maybe the song subsequently appears on a soundtrack. All these versions need to be treated as one, and in a music economy that prizes virality, merging songs smoothly is an especially crucial task. Say an act that distributed through DistroKid sees a song explode on TikTok, gets a similar jump on the streaming services, and then gets signed by a major label. The artist has to change distribution so that the major label starts overseeing the viral song and earning money from it. But people don't want to lose the place they already have on Spotify or on TikTok, because those help to prove that a song is popular and deciding even more to check it out. So the major does a duplicate digital delivery of the song, and it has to merge. It's super important that when you take a song over that's viral on TikTok, the two merge properly. If the main sound comes down for a few days, it could kill your momentum. Merging was required unique codes ICRS and UPC, which are primarily known only to parties directly involved with the track, like labels and distributors, but those are no longer necessary in every case. Spotify track linking makes this process easier by automating the system and appears to have an intentionally made hijacking possible as well. It can be really frustrating to have to fight off pirates, says recently the indie label owners. The victims of the attempted hijacking appears to be primarily independent artists who don't have the lawyers or protection afforded to those on major labels. Established acts have a few safeguards. First, prominent artists are placed on a sort of block list so a random person can upload music to streaming services under the name Drake. Second, content ID systems like Audible Magic will catch prominent songs that have been previously distributed. If someone tries to upload an exact copy of Future's latest single, that person will be stopped in the process. That's what is called digital piracy. So that was it. So that was our report of the week. What do you think? Spotify scammers are hijacking viral hits, hoping to steal royalties. And now it's time for the first surprise. It's time to premiere a brand new segment on the B Nation podcast. This is a segment that we have been looking for so long, and I think that we ended up with the right one. Every week, we are gonna introduce 5 stream stars, 5 brand new songs from artists that they want to be part of the nation, and they bring the best new music from around the world. And it's time to present the first one. What a great song from April Rose Gabrieli, and it's part of her EP Unreasonable Woman. This song is called I Need a Break.
Honey, I'm not strong or steady. I need to lay my head. I've been running for too long for nothing. I think I need to rest. I think I need a break. I think I need a body shake. I would take 10, take 5, 3, 2, 1, anything. I think I need a break. I think I need a find way. I would take a week, a month, or even just a day. I need a break. I think I need a break. I think I need a, think I need a break. I think I need a, think I need a break. I think I need a break. I count time, but I sure love to waste it. I forgot my only sheets at the laundromat. Seeing double, I know I'm in trouble. I should be asleep, I wish I had the time for that. I think I need a break. I think I need a body shake. I would take 10, take 5, 3, 2, 1, anything.
This is the first stream start of this week, a new segment where every week we will be introducing 5 new streams stars on the B Nation podcast. You're gonna listen later on the rest of them, but to just listen right now, for example, the song that is called I Need a Break by April Rose Gabrieli. But now it's time for Young Rising Sounds. I spoke to Andy back in March regarding the release of their new album, Still Pointing into a Turning World. With curiosity, just a few days ago, they just released a deluxe version of this album. And before playing our conversation with Andy from Young Rising Sounds, we're gonna listen one of these songs that is called Beach Bummer. There we go.
Cut me a little slack. So what if I'm a slacker, baby? My brain is overcast, like a natural disaster lately. So what a devil in my teeth, rain clouds hanging over me. I'm a beach bum, but I'm bummer. Beach bum, but I'm bummer. So what if this is me? I'm up and down just like the seasons. Now I'm melting on the pavement in the heat. Nobody said I need a reason. I'm a little sunny naturally, and I'm just trying to survive. Sipping some summer sadness on the side. I'm a beach bum, but I'm bummer. I'm a beach bum, but I'm bummer. Don't call me sunshine, I'm not your sunshine. Yeah, I'm just floating through outer space. Don't call me sunshine, I'm not
Our
your
next guest,
sunshine.
he is a member of a band that they just released a brand new album that is called Still Pointing in a Turning World. Fantastic new album, and he's coming to talk to us here on the B Nation podcast. We have Andy from Young Rising Sons. Andy, how are you?
I'm good, man. How you doing? Thanks for having me.
Welcome back to the B Nation podcast. What a great album, honestly.
Thank you. Thank you.
For anyone out there that, like, you know what I mean, like they're having a like a bad time, or like maybe like they're not having a good day, and then they just play the album honestly, and it feels like a therapy. It changes your mood.
That's honestly, man, that means the world. That's sort of been our goal as a band since we started off, is to, obviously, look, the world we're living in is dark, and we're going through some tumultuous times, and our goal is to, find any silver lining that may exist and find the positives and write about it.
Let me ask you about the title of this album, because Still Putting a Eternal World is not any of the tracks of the album, because it's a specific title that like releasing this album. It was something that it was very important for you guys.
I think the whole album was a little bit of an exercise for us to remind ourselves to focus on the present, cherish the moment. I think we all forget to do that. We either live in the past and think about the things that we've messed up, or think about the future and the things that might go wrong down the road. I don't know. It's important to consider both of those things, but we can't over-focus on them. It's important to appreciate the moments that we do have, because life is very fleeting. We don't know how long we're going to be here.
I've been singing before, I'll be alright. And I think like it's a song that like, it has an incredible message that I say, I'll be alright, because things in life, things, they just take time,
Yeah. It's there's a little hint of sarcasm, I think, in there. It's sort of just the acknowledgement that despite however shitty the circumstances may be, in the end, things are going to be okay. And I don't know, I perhaps am a bit naive for thinking this, but I do think everything happens for a reason. And I don't know. There's a lot of unexplainable things. I'll be the first one to say that, but define us and they make us who we are. And I think at the end of the day, I like to think it's all for the better. So, it's okay. Give it a little bit of time and things will turn around. Hi, I'm Mandy from Young Rising Sons, and you are listening to All Right off our brand new album, Still Pointing in a Turning World.
Flowers just die when they get planted in cement. Whenever the sun sets high, it catches my house on fire again. How can I love with a hole in my chest? The universe stopped now. I got the spins, but it's cool. Yeah, it's fine. Yeah, I'll be alright. Yeah, some things they just take some time. Yeah, I'll be alright. I'll be cool. I'll be fine. Yeah, I'll be alright. Am I alone? Maybe it's only in my head. If life isn't all real wrong, yeah, and how come I only hit dead ends? But it's cool, yeah, it's fine. Yeah, I'll be alright. Yeah, some things they just take some time. Yeah, I'll be alright. I'll be cool. I'll be fine. Yeah, I'll be alright. It's cool. It's fine. That's just what I tell myself sometimes. And it's how I get by. I'll be alright. Yeah, some things they just take some time. Yeah, I'll be alright. Yeah, some things they just take some time. Yeah, I'll be alright. I'll be cool. I'll be fine. Yeah, I'll be alright.
And we are here with Andy talking about this fantastic new album. And we're going to talk about one more track, Andy, and that is the one that it closed this album, that is House of Cards. Because I could be your house of cards, build me up, knock me down, baby. I could be your shooting star, make a wish, or burn me out. It's a romantic song.
Yeah, yeah. We don't write a lot of love songs. Yeah, I don't know. It's hard to write a good love song because there are just so many incredible love songs that I don't know, unless we feel really truly inspired to write one that we feel is going to be great. But yeah, House of Cards felt right to us. It kind of, I don't know. I think a lot of relationships feel a bit like a House of Cards, like at any moment they could come crumbling down. It's some of the best love songs. I mean, look at the 80s. Some of the best love songs are so cheesy, but they're so good. The modern approach, at least for us, is to make it feel real and honest.
Sorry, was this one more like a breakup song or like a love song? Because it says on them, maybe the damage is already done. I will carry the baggage if it weighs too much.
Yeah, it's sort of the in-between, I think. The moments where you feel like you're about to lose someone and you're kind of grasping at straws to make it last when maybe it's not supposed to last.
I just want to say the congratulations for this fantastic new album that honestly I will highly recommend anybody to obviously to stream it, download it, and to buy as well, because I know you guys that do release the physical format of the album as well. By the way, where
Yep, it's available on our website. We ship everywhere, so it's just youngrisingsons.net. Jump on store. We got some cool stuff on there as well. So
congratulations! And what's next, by the way? Like, you guys are planning to tour this album?
Yeah, we're hoping to get out this summer and into the fall. So nothing I can really speak of yet, but hopefully very soon.
Thank you, Andy. I wish you all the best, all right?
Thank you. You too. What's up? I'm Andy from Young Rising Sons, and you are listening to House of Cards from our brand new album, Still Point in a Turning World, right here on the B Nation podcast.
I could be a house of cards, build me up and knock me down, baby. I could be a shooting star, make a wish, or burn me out. Down in the ocean of the things that we've done, we face the mirror, we stare at the sun, we take chances at fun.
Young Rising Sounds presenting their new album Still Point into a Turning World, which recently they just released a deluxe version, and you just hear our unreleased conversation with Andy as he was presenting a few of the tracks here on the B Nation podcast. Now it's time for the second stream start of the week. Remember, from this episode, every week we are going to bring you 5 stream stars that they want to be part of the nation, and they are bringing the best new music from around the world. The first one was April Rose Gabrielli and the song that is called Need a Break. And now it's time to hear the second one, and her name is Maddie Hicks and the song is called Kinda Over It.
I'm kinda over it, I'm kinda over you. I'm kinda over acting like the shit you like is so original and cool. I'm kinda over getting fucked in the ass by shit that fucked up your past, which by the way I didn't do. I'm kinda done with it, I'm kinda done with you. Kinda done with telling everyone that any day now you're gonna come through. Kinda done with being something to fuck when you feel down on your luck, cause by the way I'm human too. I held your hand when you told me what made you into a man. I listened to all your plans. Don't understand how you could've let me be your biggest fan when you didn't give a damn. I feel fucking stupid lately. You never wanted to date me. That's fine, but you could've saved me that time if you told me, baby. I'm kinda over it, I'm kinda over you. I'm kinda over acting like the shit you like is so original and cool. I'm kinda over getting fucked in the ass by shit that fucked up your past, which by the way I didn't do. I'm kinda done with it, I'm kinda done with you. Kinda done with telling everyone that any day now you're gonna come through. Kinda done with being something to fuck when you feel down on your luck, cause by the way I'm human too. Kiss when we meet, dance in the street, talk until 3, cuddle and sleep, rinse and repeat. Start to retreat, busy this week, calls unreceived, nothing to see, Control-Alt-Delete. And now you're back trying to take me on a date and shit, and that's the definition of a situationship. It's getting hard to know my worth like this when you keep calling out of nowhere wanting girlfriend shit. Ooh, if you're just gonna use me, what's the use? I'm doing so much better without you. Guess we were make-believing. I'm picking up the pieces and I'm done with keeping secrets, yeah. I'm kinda over it, I'm kinda over you. I'm kinda over acting like the shit you like is so original and cool. I'm kinda over getting fucked in the ass by shit that fucked up your past, which by the way I didn't do. I'm kinda done with it, I'm kinda done with you. Kinda done with telling everyone that any day now you're gonna come through. Kinda done with being something to fuck when you feel down on your luck, cause by the way I'm human too. I'm kinda over it, I'm kinda over
Amazing
you.
song from Maddie Hicks on the B Nation podcast called Kinda Over It, and is one of our 5 stream stars. STELA Cole came to the B Nation podcast to talk about DIY and American Song Contest back in April, who ended up really well, and we are gonna play now our unreleased conversation. STELA is about to release a brand new single that is called Rhapsody in Pink, which you can pre-save on STELACole.com, and for more information check out her Instagram, that is at callmestelacole. But first, time to hear the third stream star of the week. Her name is Natalie Card and the song is called Waste Potential.
Broken AC in your 1-bedroom. Cigarette burns on your nightstand too. You paid off me, but you're late on June. Yeah. Well, you kinda miss your brother, but you rarely talk. It still resents you for how you lost that job. Don't operate machinery and drink too much, no. Yeah. But I kinda like you when you're losing it. It turns me on when you don't give it. I'm crazy cause I haven't left you yet, but there's really no meaning to life. Is the glass half empty, is the glass half full? Will we make it till 30 like American friends will? I'm high and on my wasted potential. I ain't cry when I see teachers from high school. We'll always be broken, we'll always be late. I'm a piece of cake without a 401k. I made amends with all my wasted potential. My future's unaccidental. I'm high and on my wasted potential. I made amends with all my wasted potential. and filler, but it costs too much. So we filter to feel hot enough. I'd be lying if I said it hasn't messed me up real bad. Yeah. If smoking weed's a personality trait, then giving up might be my phase. I tend to do that on most days. Yeah. But you kinda like it when I'm rolling it. You're in love with an impulsive. You're crazy cause you haven't left me, but you think I'd kill you if you try. Is the glass half empty, is the glass half full? Will we make it to 30 like American friends will? I'm high and on my wasted potential. I cry when I see teachers from high school. We'll always be broken, we'll always be late. I'm a piece of cake without a 401k. I made amends with all my wasted potential. My future's unincidental. I'm high and on my wasted potential. I made amends with all my wasted potential. I'm high and on my wasted potential. My future's unincidental. I'm high and on my wasted potential. I made amends with all my wasted potential. I'm high and on my wasted potential. My future's unincidental.
She is about to live one of the biggest moments of her career, which is that she's going to represent Georgia in an American Song Contest. Please welcome the one and only, the incredible, the super talented, the amazing STELA Cole, everybody. STELA, how are you?
I'm so good. How are you, Miguel?
Welcome back to the B Nation podcast, girl.
Thank you so much for having me. I'm so excited.
1 year already, more than 1 year. We were talking about a Woman of the Hour last time, and
Yep.
I Shot Cupid wasn't even released. Can you believe that?
No, I honestly can't. Like, COVID has just made everything so confusing. I don't believe that it was over a year ago. And I can't believe that I Shot Cupid is like kind of coming up on a year too. I don't believe it. It's a lie.
How does it feel being the queen of blowing TikTok?
It feels pretty great. I get so anxious before I post like a new song because I'm like, oh my God. Some of my videos have gone so viral, I like have my expectations really high. And I get so anxious that when I leak a new song, it's like not gonna perform as well. And I was especially nervous posting DIY just because I need the song to do well given the TV show and all that stuff. But sure enough, I got lucky and it went viral, and it's just been crazy since I leaked it last week.
DIY, do it yourself. I've been doing wild shit, and you can even put a rain on it. That was the best intro ever.
This is for sure like the most savage song I've probably written so far. It's very specific and very direct.
Base it on someone that you know?
Yeah, it's based on a previous relationship I had that just was like not great. I kind of turned into like my ex's mom. I was like doing stuff for him, and I was like, why am I doing any of this at all? Like, I'm out, do it yourself.
Be careful what you wishes. I will fucking with your head, like it's rent free. Go crying to side on one of your bitches, isn't it? Was something like that?
Yep, it goes, because I'll be fucking with your head like it's rent free. Go cry to one of your side bitches. It is calling him out. I'm so excited that this is the song I get to do, because this for sure does feel like one of the most authentic songs I've put out yet. I think part of that is just because I'm continuing to grow into myself as an artist, but it just is coming from such a real place for me, and getting to tell that story is really cool just because it's super relatable. I feel like, you know, everyone goes through a relationship that's just like not great, and they're mistreated, and, you know, it sucks, but then they get out of it, and DIY is just super empowering, and it's kind of a reminder that, hey, you're a badass and don't take shit from anyone.
How do you have that performance like prepared? Because obviously it's gonna be a secret, I guess. But what can you tell us a little bit more about what we're gonna see on a few days' time?
Well, I can't like tell y'all everything, but I will say it is freaking massive. Like, go big or go the fuck home. I start it's the same as the way that they presented it to me when I get to rehearsals next week. I'm going to be starting on top of a staircase.
Oh, wow.
And then walking down The lights are gonna be super sick. I have multiple backup dancers, and there might be a grand piano at some point that I might like lay on top of. I'm not sure if we're gonna be able to fit that in, but it's gonna be fucking crazy.
When this opportunity of representing Georgia comes to you, how was your head? That I've been following, like Eurovision Song Contest here in Europe, like, because here it's a massive thing, the work that has been done in America, NBC, and obviously with that incredible presenters that they are, Kelly Clarkson and Snoop Dogg, they are doing an incredible job, honestly.
Because, I mean, Eurovision is obviously the most iconic songwriting contest in the history of contests. When I got reached out to about doing American Song Contest, I was a little nervous because I was like, oh my God, this is like the first American version of that. Like, I hope we can somewhat do it justice and do it half as good as Eurovision. But it's run by the same people. It's completely inspired from Eurovision. And, when I looked into it and discovered that, I was like, I have to be a part of this. It's going to be so sick.
Other artists, like, they are Michael Bolton, Macy Gray, Cisco. That is crazy.
It's wild, dude. It's so wild. Michael Bolton's like a legend. I was like, what are you doing on the show? Beat everyone, whatever.
And what about Macy Gray?
I mean, the fact that I'm on like a competition with these literal music icons is just dumb. I think that the most important thing for me is just like exposure and getting my music out to more people that haven't heard it yet. I think that's so exciting, especially just because, I want to do this for the rest of my life. This is my whole world, and getting to perform on national television, like an original song, is just already so special. And I'm hoping that I can, have enough momentum and new fans coming out of the show, whether I win or not, that I can hop on a tour or, start actually playing shows and meeting my fans and getting to connect with them in person, because I haven't been able to do that yet.
Are you gonna shoot a music video for this one?
I feel like music videos are obviously iconic and great for superstars that are already like established. But I've been kind of brainstorming some more like innovative ways to use my budget for this song to get as much exposure as possible. So I'm not sure if that's a music video yet. I'm not sure if that's like filming like a one take live performance, or I'm going to be doing cool stuff for it regardless, but I'm not sure exactly what that looks like yet. I know. I really, really love making music videos. I want to make them for every single song. And I hope that as I gain more momentum and I'm building my audience, like I'll be able to do that. I mean, best case scenario, DIY blows the fuck up and I get to make like a full-blown crazy music video for it. So we'll see.
I believe that more music coming up in 2022.
Multiple singles lined up right after DIY. So I've got a music rollout pretty much for the whole year ready to go.
Let me ask you one question. Did you miss releasing an EP like Woman of the Hour, or are you one of these artists that like, if you don't have a concept like that you believe on it, you don't do it?
So I'm actually in the mentality right now of working towards an album, but the way that the industry is and the world is, singles are the way to go for building momentum. So I'm basically just going to keep dropping single after single after single and have them eventually compile into my very first debut album.
Stella, I wish you all the best. What can I say? DIY, an amazing track.
Thank you so much for having me, Miguel. Always a pleasure.
I've been doing wife shit, and you ain't even put a ring on it. Nope. At first I didn't mind it, until you took advantage and took me for granted. You said you didn't need me. Careful with your wishes, cause I'll be fucking with your head like it's rent-free. Go crowd out one of your side bitches. You can curse my name and say, look at this mess you made, but I think we all know that you're the one who's misbehaved. Say you can't live without me, oh my God, that's such a shame. If you're a grown-ass man like you say you are, get a job, get a car, and get your shit together like DIY. Do it yourself. DIY. You don't need my help. DIY. Don't you get off my back and fuck yourself. DIY. Do it yourself. DIY. You don't need my help. DIY. Don't you get off your ass and fuck yourself. Wow. While you been crying and counting sheep, I've been catching up on my beauty sleep. I guess you're really missing when I'm on my knees. Then you turn to a creepy little sneaky little freak. Up in my DMs, texting all my friends, validating every reason I don't ever wanna see your face again. No, 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 no. You can curse my name and say, look at this mess you made, but I think we all know that
tried calling your mom? I believe in you. DIY. 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 Don't you get off my back and fuck yourself. DIY. 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 Don't you get off your ass and fuck yourself.
Stella Cole here on the B Nation podcast, and this is DIY. How incredible is Stella? And she's about to release a brand new single that is called Rhapsody in Pink, which you can pre-save on stellacole.com. And for more information, check out her Instagram at callmestellacole. Let's get back to the 5 stream stars of the week. These were April Rose Gabrielli with Need a Break, Maddie Hicks with Kinda Over It, and Natalie Carr with Waste Potential. And now it's time to hear the fourth one, and it's a song that is called Chelsea's Coming Over, and he is called Little Heart.
It's been a long night, nah, fuck that, it's been a long life, yeah. Used to say that you love me, I haven't heard that in a long time. And I bought you flowers, but I left them in the car. Yeah, I was supposed to meet your parents, but I was wasted at the bar. My ex says that she hates me, well the joke's on you. You're a little late, cause dude, I hate me too. Chelsea's coming over and sleeping on my sofa. I got no time to grow up, cause she'll be here in 5. Says she needs some closure, ask me if I'm sober. Can't keep my composure, laughing till I cry. Down in the kitchen, I'm crying while I'm putting up the dishes. I'm a man on a mission, messing up for a living. Got a couple other options, but I just want you. But that's not really an option, cause you hate me. Chelsea's coming over and sleeping on my sofa. I got no time to grow up, cause she'll be here in 5. Says she needs some closure, if I'm sober, can't keep my composure, laughing till I cry, yeah. I don't get if you hate me, all I know is Chelsea makes me feel amazing. Chelsea's coming over. I'm sober, can't keep my composure, laughing till I cry. Nah, 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 yeah. Yeah, Chelsea's coming over, Chelsea's coming over. Chelsea's coming over.
Little Heart and the song Chelsea's Coming Over is one of the stream stars of this week on the B Nation podcast. Now it's time to play the last one. But first, why we don't do a recap of the ones that we heard so far? They are April Rose Gabrielli with Need a Break, Maddie Hicks with Kinda Over It, Natalie Carr with Wasted Potential, and Little Heart with Chelsea's Coming Over. Now it's time to hear the last one, and it's called Maybe All the Rumors Are True, and it's by Katy.
Well, maybe this is everything I deserve. Suit, tie, and a button-up shirt. He's acting like he's God's gift to the earth. They said don't run away, don't run away. I wanna love him, but I'm looking at her. My father grew up as a child of the church. Take a chance, baby, for what it's worth. I won't run away, won't run away. I wonder what more people say. They tell me I should feel ashamed, but I don't feel ashamed. Maybe all the rumors are true. Don't tell me that it's not. I can't get enough. I think it might be love. Don't tell me that it's not. Maybe all the rumors are true. I'm kissing him and thinking of you. I think it's called deja vu. But until you want me, tell me what can I do? Maybe all the rumors are true. I'm kissing him and thinking of you. I think I've got a big issue.
Katy, and maybe all the rumors are true, and it's the last of the 5 stream stars, which is a brand new segment that we are introducing on the B Nation podcast, and we have a second one that we are gonna be introducing on the next episode. Ladies and gentlemen, B Nation Chart Mix is back, and we're gonna reveal all the details on July 29 with the launch of our new website, thebnationnetwork.co.uk. So don't miss it. We just arrived to the end of the 3rd episode of Season 8 of the B Nation podcast. Thank you so much to all our guests, John Rising Sons, JULES, PAYMER, and STELA. Join us next week for more, where we are gonna bring you the best new music from around the world. My name is Miguel. Laura was in the production of the show. Thank you so much for joining us and listening this episode. And remember that next week you have a new episode of the B Nation podcast. Stay safe. Ciao, ciao.